Hello, I'm Gaurav Bhalla, and I'm here to discuss mindful leadership, why it's important for delivering maximum performance in times of unexpected complexity, and 3 strategies for cultivating it. Now, before I begin, an important caveat. We live in a time of COVID-19, and no doubt at all, that COVID-19 is an extreme case of unexpected complexity. But the unexpected complexity that I'm referring to in my discussion of mindful leadership is not the COVID-19 variety. It's what happens every day in our day-to-day existences. People buy a cell phone and the batteries explode unexpectedly. People are driving their cars and their brakes fail unexpectedly, or their airbags pop out, even without an accident, unexpectedly, injuring the passengers rather than protecting them. There's a cruise ship, everything's going fine. And then suddenly in the morning, over 50% of the passengers are struck by food poisoning unexpectedly. So those are the unexpected events that I'm referring to. And as you can tell, based on the few examples that I've shared with you, they're all over the place, more than we care to imagine. So what is mindful leadership? Now, I have to be honest with you. I don't like dry definitions. So I'm going to give you an example. Imagine that you're the chief air traffic controller at Chicago's O'Hare Airport, one of the busiest airports in the world, and 2 airplanes come within 150 feet of each other. Now, in airline parlance, that's called a near miss. Of course, there's going to be the Pavlovian reaction. Phew, what a relief that there was not an accident. Now, this is where mindful leadership comes into play. Most people will stop there and they would congratulate themselves on the strength of their systems that a collision did not take place. But mindful leaders don't stop at the phew, what a relief. They say those 2 planes had no business being 150 feet of each other. How did they get so close? And it's this obsession with avoiding failure that characterizes mindful leadership. So mindful leaders say if it can happen once, it can happen a second time. And if it happens again, there could be catastrophic consequences. So what do? Any deviation from the expected, no matter how slight, they go really deep into it. They want to understand why it happened. What are the loopholes in the systems and the processes that allowed those 2 planes to come within 150 feet of each other? And then they want to nip it in the bud, fix it before it really hurts the performance of the organization. And it's this obsession with avoiding failure that is the single dominant characteristic of mindful leadership. Now, why are they important in times of unexpected complexity? Friends, we live in a VUCA world, V-U-C-A, volatile, unexpected, complex, ambiguous. In a VUCA world, unexpected complexity happens more frequently than we care to imagine. And that's where mindful leadership comes into play, because mindful leaders operate with a mindset that says the unexpected should be the expected. So they expect the unexpected. They operate with systems and procedures that want to anticipate the unexpected and prevent a fallout before it actually damages the performance of the organization. And that's why mindful leaders are so critical, so vital, so important in times of unexpected complexity, because their entire focus is on avoiding failure so that performance can be preserved. Now, if mindful leadership is this important, naturally the question arises, how do we cultivate it? How do we nurture it? And I'm going to discuss 3 strategies with you.